Okay, this is a video basically of basic fly tying techniques. All fly tying is putting ingredients on the hook in the right order with some basic techniques. We're going to tie two flies, a beaded cat's whisker, and a bleeded black buzzer, and a cat's whisker. But the cat's whisker we're not going to complete. Okay, so here we go. To lay the thread on the hook, put the thread across the top of the hook, couple of wraps over the thread. Hold it at 45 degrees to lay the thread on the hook evenly. This is good for buzzer patterns, that sort of thing. And if you hold it at 45 degrees, the thread will follow and lay evenly all the way up the length of the hook. Okay, so we're going to do the cat's whisker first. Cut the tag end off. And here I have some black marabou. So, to put a towel on the cat's whisker, wet your fingers, wet the marabou. You want about 1.5 inches. If you want a bushier towel, you want more. If you want a slim towel, you want less. Cut the marabou away from the stem. Pull the ends together and smooth it out. So this is going to be the tail of a cat's whisker. Cut the tag end off to make it nice and neat. Present it on top of the hook at the back. Nip it just on the hook. Now, this is the tricky part. Bring the thread over, pinch it, bring it down so it's still slack, pull down. This will put the towel on top of the hook. Okay, so there's your towel. And we cut the excess off. Right, now we're going to put a chenille, Fritz chenille body on it. This is Chartreuse. And this is one way of doing a body. Okay, take the thread to the bead. Then wrap the chenille in the opposite way to the thread. Try and get the fibres to stand out on the outside. It makes it more attractive. Chat the chenille. Cut the excess off. So there's your chenille body. Now we're going to put a wing on the cat's whisker. So again, with marabou, I usually put a little less on a wing. There we go, cut it away. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter than the towel. Cut the excess off. There we go. There's my wing. Present it to the hook. Just nip it on top the same way as the towel. Pinch and loop again. Give it a few wraps and that will neat it all on. I always put one wrap behind to get the wing to stand up. Okay, now I would finish that with 3 half hitches, which I'll show you at the end. But that is basically your cat's whisker. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do a black beaded buzzer. So we're going to take all this off and start again. We'll just take a couple of seconds. Right, so we're left with a black bead buzzer. Now to put a butt section in. Okay, it's another attraction. Put it under the thread. Couple of wraps. Try not to pull it out from under the thread. Do it again. I always adjust the hook and the vise for this bit. And wrap round 4 or 5 times, however many you want, to create the butt section you want. Wrap to secure it. Okay. Put the fly back the right way in the vise. Right. Okay. Now for dubbing. Dubbing your body. No, first we're going to put a wire rib in. Secure that. Then we're going to dub. So this is the wire rib, and all I've done was wrapped it around 3 times, pulled the wire so it virtually disappeared. Okay. Now we're going to do the dubbed body. Glue stick, just regular glue stick. Glue on the thread. Black fur. This is black seal's fur, synthetic living fibre. Just lay it on the thread. The thread will pick it up, the glue will pick it up. Twist it on the thread. There we go. Then wrap it round the thread and hook in even turns. There we go. Don't worry if it's scruffy. Probably more attractive to the fish. There we go. We can trim it up a little bit. That's a little bit. So this is just dubbing a body. Now to rib the body, just wrap the wire you've already secured around a hook as many times as you want. I'm going to wrap it around 5 times. Secure it. And with your other scissors, not your best scissors, cut it. Okay. Right. Now we're going to put a peacock herl head on this black beaded buzzer. Three strands. Nothing complicated. Under the thread. Couple of wraps. Best to have a vise that rotates. please see my other video, a fly tying setup, and explain how you don't need to have expensive stuff for fly tying. You can buy a vise at £300. This vise is £15. Right, now it's all secure. Twist the peacock curl. Wrap round to form a head. Couple of wraps to secure. Cut the excess off. Yeah, I just do a couple more wraps just over it, secure it. Now to finish the fly, nothing complicated. You can get a knot finishing tool. You can do a funny knot. I just do 3 half hitches. So to loop 1, pull, 2, 3, and that is your black beaded buzzer, one of the most deadly flies you ever use. Thank you for watching.